I was a principal co-sponsor of the African Growth and Opportunity Act. But most importantly, I do believe that Biafran independence is a just and noble cause. And I trust that you have a bright future ahead. We will try to secure your independence. We can't promise because the politics is not a particularly predictable situation in the United States today, and justice is not always served, but we will work towards that objective. I appreciate the opportunity to work on behalf of the Biafran people, and at this point, let me turn it over to Elias. Elias?
Oh, thank you, Jim, and it's an honor to be working with you on this, and we appreciate your lending, your support, someone of your prestige and stature. That association will be so critical, so thank you, Jim. I appreciate it, and thank you, Mr. Prime Minister, Your Excellencies, and dear Biafrans in the United States and around the world. My name is Elias and I am a good friend and colleague of Congressman Moran, and we are your new lobbyists here in Washington, D.C. However, you should know that we are more than just your lobbyists. We are fellow freedom fighters in the struggle for the liberation by Biafran. And similar to how your compatriots in the Biafran Defense Forces are securing your freedom on the homeland, we will be fighting for your freedom in the political and diplomatic battlefield here in Washington, D.C. And we will make sure that all these U.S. officials, all these congressmen and senators understand that the Biafran independence movement have a very important impact in Africa in the years to come. And I thought it was a personal duty to assist him. Already, the Prime Minister has made remarkable progress and has outsmarted the Nigerian system in many ways. The Prime Minister has done this with the self-referendum. He has done this with opening diplomatic liaison offices around the world. And I think by establishing a proper Biafran lobby in Washington, D.C., the Prime Minister has delivered his master stroke. And if you can look at the Nigerian media and the social media, you will see that this is something that's been highly publicized. And I think this is because they understand the moment that the United States starts to gain more support for the Biafran cause, it will be a game changer. Because when the United States leads, other countries follow. Congressman Moran and myself are your voice to the U.S. Congress, your voice to the White House, your voice to the State Department, your voice to the highest offices in this great land. And we will not stop until victory is achieved. Long live a free, independent, and sovereign Biafra. Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that brilliant speech there. Elias, we are happy to have you on board, and we have a lot of things to do together. Thank you. This particular, appearance today is just to present you to the Biafrans in the United States. As I made my promise, I have fulfilled it. It is now that we go out there and do what we know how to do best for the interest of Biafra.
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister. It's our honor, and we look forward to serving you in the cause. Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. Nice to have you.
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister. It was a pleasure to see you again.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing? And this is Let Our Broadcast.
It's working with you.
Just hold on. Let me pause the video. Okay. This is Let Our Broadcast, like I said. And if you are joining us, if you are just coming in, please like the video. Okay. Like the video and share it. Comment and tell us where you're watching from. Tell us what you think about what we are here to do. All right, just let us know that you are here. You understand? Your comment matters a lot. And like I said, this is Let Our Broadcast, and I am very sorry that these days I don't keep the time. Right? I promised that I'll be here on time to open line for people to call in. But here we are, and it is very, very late hour. The first person that comment on this program today is no other than our brother Chidubemo Emma. Chidubemo, thank you so much. and obvious Mazikai reporting today. Good evening from my end. May Chuku Kike Abraham bless you for your good job. God bless you, my sister, and may He bless you as well. Amen and amen. And Ostino TV, I see you. Good evening to you. Good evening to you, Ostino. So than to say it the way it is. How, if not, how can somebody justify this? You open a platform, and that platform in SI cabinet member. So me telling you that, promising you what I know, that what you yourself would like to hear, and I will preach it the way that, in a way that you will feel, oh, I'm happy, thank God it's true. But in actual sense, I am not even part of the people that pilot the affairs of the government. So propaganda is cheap, but it's deadly, and we are not in support of that. This platform, we don't support anything negative, anything lie and propaganda. We will bring you. We are on is to bring it to the way it is, and to put the record straight. Because ndị Igbo na-ekwu okwu asị na ozu gbatere nkịtị, ozu gba nkịtị eburu ya donye n'imi. So it is our responsibilities to talk, so that ka hapụ ibugoro mmadụ donye n'imi. Ị na-aghọta? Ịgbata nkịtị eburu ndị Igbo donye n'imi with lies and propaganda. Now, what I notice these days is that people from the so-called minority group, this minority group, minor people in Nigeria, they said this was. I don't believe that anybody is a minor. I don't believe in anything minority group. All right, I don't believe that. But let's use the term they normally use. Somebody from Akwa Ibom, somebody from Benin, somebody from where again? Maybe let's say TV, that kind of thing. We jump in and start, okay, Urobo, in terms of Reno Mokre, who is not even part of any major ethnic group in Nigeria. But his father or none of his family members contributed anything in Nigerian independence. But he found opportunity and decided to talk. These are people who claim they know everything, and his own job now is to attack Igbo people, and on the name that you're attacking P2B. P2B don't represent Igbos. But are we happy with what P2B are doing, what P2B have done, or what he's doing? Personally, I'm not happy with that. I don't support him. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that he's pushing to become Nigerian president when he knows that it will never ever happen. I don't like the fact that he don't acknowledge where he come from. He don't, criticize or condemn anything that happened to his people, all in the name of being the North, mark his end. They turn against him. If you listen to Asari Dogobo's that comic video that he made, the people are now using it as a content, when he said, "You use our money to build Aramajiri school. You used our money to build Aramajiri, build school for." I got it right. That he used our money to build schools for Alamajiri. He was actually talking to Jonathan. He did it just to make the North to feel happy. Why I'm touching this again, because I said it in last broadcast, right? Why I'm going back there is because people from other ethnic groups are now taking advantage of, the confusion in the midst of Igbo political class. They are now making some utterances that doesn't make any sense. We are going to visit in Sema's video in this broadcast, and we are going to play some part of the video of the hunter. I don't want to mention. I don't even know his name, but I don't want to start telling you who the person is. But he is the hunter that is broadcasting for DOS. You see the fake history. We are going to touch on this, but before then, I would like to share, another video of yesterday, because we are not in a new day, right? yesterday's video from PM Nation State of Nation address. We are going to talk. We are going to go through it. You are having network issue watching it. Really? No. No, my network is very, very sound. My network is very, very sound. That's the Okole Pascal. My brother. Are you sure? Please, can another person confirm that? From my system here, it shows that everything is active and good. Palidi, bless you, brother, bless you too. And Okole Pascal, I see you. One of our sister, our beautiful sister Chineye MC is here. Chineye, how are you today? Nice to have you in the live broadcast. I hope everything is all right with you. How is everything? And Okole Pascal, can you reconfirm what you said? That my network is having issue. Please, if anybody can, another person can reconfirm that, so that I don't want to start restarting this. I don't want to restart it again. Let me see. Are you sure what you said, Okole Pascal? So that I will not be talking to myself. That's the essence of reconfirmation. Because there's no point of broadcasting when people are struggling with the network to hear you or to see you. It doesn't make sense. So let me reconfirm that what our brother said here is true. The network is fine. That is true. The man said, I think it is from me. I guess so, my brother. I guess so. It should before now. I always beg you people to wait. Let it reconnect again. The only time you can see me struggling with network is when I'm playing people's video, probably from Twitter, and the platform slow the video, not from my network. Yeah, my network is okay now. I can have confirmed it from here, so it's okay. Okay, so Kole Pascal, I hope your network will allow you to enjoy the program. So let's spend just few hours together, few minutes together. I don't know if it's going to be around 2 hours, but let's just call it minutes for now. So let me make sure that. Excuse me, guys. Sources are where he mentioned that Biafrans, during the Nigerian Biafran civil war, that some Biafran soldiers actually buy themselves simply because they don't want to answer Nigeria. There's no history like that. Please, if you have seen that such history, please let me know, because Okuta Kaman Neshe cooked a story. They just make it up and want you to believe on that. And if anybody who never pay attention to what happened during Nigerian Civil War, if you listen to that guy, you think that what he's saying is true. That's why we are going to go through that as well, to make sure that we debunk it with the speed, with the immediate effect, to avoid people carrying that kind of rumor, around. It is not. It's unhealthy. It is unhealthy. So it's not a good thing for us to witness that at this present time. And like what I said, in Sema, say something that will interest you. But before then, let us wait, because I want to follow it, serially. I don't want to jump from this to that. That's why I hope I'm waiting for this my WhatsApp to respect himself by bringing this video forward. And okay, maybe I can play from.
Will not be exceptional. In 2011, Biafra became a charter member of the Organization of Emerging African States. And in December 2015, the Organization of the Emerging African State called on the Nigeria government to hold a referendum on Biafra self-determination within 90 days, including the option of the total independence as the Republic of Biafra, a transitional phase of not more than 180 days. My fellow Biafrans, it may surprise a lot of people to know that this actually happened. Nigeria ignored it. In 2016, the Organization for Emerging African States repeated the call for referendum as the sponsor of the All Biafran Conference of Accra, which took place in 2016. My fellow Biafrans, in October of 2020, the Organization of Emerging African States repeated its demand for referendum on Biafra self-determination to the government of Nigeria. All these calls were ruthlessly ignored by the Nigeria state. The Organization for Emerging African States, after deliberation, has endorsed the Biafra Republic Government in Exile self-referendum on Biafra for many, many reasons. And one of those reasons, or some of those reasons, are as follows. Nigeria refused to administer or permit a third party to conduct Biafra referendum. The organization also noted that the African Charter of Human and People's Rights guarantees the right to self-determination of everyone, including Biafra people. They also noted that Biafra has submitted a request to the African Commission on Human and People's Rights to assist with the referendum and peaceable transfer of power to the Republic of Biafra, if so indicated by its result. The Organization of Emerging African States noted that it's satisfied with whatever we do on check and balance. That's why it's very important that we brief you today the milestone the Biafra Republic Government in Exile has made, making sure that our self-referendum, we are going to force it on those who have impoverished Biafra for decades. We are going to force it on those who have subjugated us to slavery, killing our people, our women and children, taking our land by force, and changing the demography of our region. My fellow Biafrans, I want to urge you to continue to show fearless resilience in the ongoing Biafra self-referendum. Continue to cast your vote locally at the polling unit, and also, of course, online. We will continue to encourage you that this particular self-referendum being organized and supervised by Biafra government is a process that we feel and see as the only legitimate way that will serve the interests of Biafra. Everything we do is Biafra first. Biafra first before Nigeria. Biafra first before any other person. It is the interest of our people, making sure that we provide security to our women and children.
So my people, the reason why I am playing this is for you to see how government and Prime Minister, the plan and the strategy they have, the promise they have made, which they have fulfilled. And here, you see this person here, he is the lobby, okay? That's what I called him, and you know what that means. People that help to discuss Biafrans in where it matters, that will bring the agenda, that will bring the quest for Biafran freedom to the table where it matters. We are not here to talk about their jobs, but why I'm playing this in the first, what I'm playing it at all, is because of the video of that we are about to watch. For you to see the difference first, for you to know the activities and the job of these two people. People I'm talking about is Biafran government in exile under PM Masamanekpa, and the group of known people. I don't even know what to call them. They are organization or political agitators. I don't even know the name, but in a short form they call themselves DOS under IPOB. Now we are going to listen to the video which one of them have made, and I will show you the title of the video so that it will not be as if I'm the one calling them, saying those things. You see it with your eyes. Now, some of you have seen the video. Some don't even have time to pay attention to whatever that's coming from them. That's why each time I will bring anything from these people. You talking about them, you actually helping people that are incapable of reasoning to reason in line with what it should be, to see the light without being deceived. They were being selected, chose, and being allowed to talk about Biafra under IPOB by one only person, which is the supreme leader, Mazen Mekano. And mind you, Mazen Mekano did not conduct any screening on them. Their presence in IPOB is Sinaka Felaka. So yeah, you know this person that know the other person that know the other person. Mazen Mekano have never ever lived in Kuwait, but IPOB families are in Kuwait. We have people under Mazen Mekano that happen to be coordinator of IPOB in Kuwait. Now, how did it happen? Mazen Mekano may know somebody that knows Agitat0r, for example, who was in Kuwait. I was told that he's no longer there. I'm just using Kuwait as an example, just like every other countries. If you have one person there, you tell the person, okay, don't we have a Biafrans there? You say you do. Call them to form a family meeting. Forming a family meeting, okay, you guys should conduct election, choose people that will lead you people that pilot affair. The person that Mazen Mekano knows in that country will be the one to serve like an eye of Mazen Mekano in that place. By so doing, the person will now be the one to elect officers, people that will be serving IPOB under. He will make himself, of course, a coordinator of that, because that he is more closer to Mazen Mekano than the rest. That does not mean that he is the best person, best candidate, best more knowledgeable or anything at all. No, but because he is somehow closer to Mazen Mekano will allow you, because I don't blame Mazen Mekano. That's the only thing. That's the only way forward, because you are not God. You are not omnipresent or omnipotent. You must be at one place at a time. So Mazen Mekano will not fly from UK to Kuwait or to Canada or to Belgium or to Turkey or to China or to Thailand. No, those countries will have Biafrans there, and Biafrans there will coordinate themselves and report to Mazen Mekano. That's how the IPOB family that you hear today is being formed. Okay, I hope you are following what I'm saying. Now, those things that these people, what they are doing in the so-called countries, which they will, Mazen Mekano always say coordinator of this, coordinator of that, and he will still have another person that will sounds like a leader. Okay, he will watch your activities and the report from those regions, and he will see how you are performing, and he will ask some questions and see how you reply. By so doing, that's the beginning of getting to know who you are. And when it comes to fund, when there's a mismanagement of fund from you, he will make decision. I don't know how long he will give them to see if they will repent or something like that. You understand? That one is not what we are going to discuss now, but you catch the gist. After doing that, from month to month and years, Mazen Mekano he started some coordinators and introduced some. There's some kind of exchange due to reports here and there and foul play from some of those random people that call themselves leaders and coordinators. Then in media, the same thing. Make sure that you must be under somebody, you must be reporting under some, vice chairman, and that kind of thing. A lot of titles. They thought that being close to Mazen Mekano simply means they can utilize the knowledge and the work of Mazen Mekano to take over the agitation, and they couldn't succeed. You understand? Now, those ones that call themselves DOS, Mazen Mekano decided to, okay, since we don't have one permanent device, let's delegate the powers to DOS, a team of people, group of people, individual that he felt that they are mature enough, they are ready to do something. They can represent somehow. That's how he formed DOS. And there's no criteria for you to be DOS. DOS is just like you are European rep, you are African rep, you have maybe some of them have kind of vital information to contribute in IPOB, then automatically you are part of DOS. That's how he formed DOS. He did not form DOS to take over from him. This one you are watching here now, does this guy look like anything in DOS or maybe anything that can contribute any meaningful things in agitation? Armstrong, I see you. God bless you, my brother. Thank you for your support. And ever joy TV, keep on keeping on greeting.
Our land to be destroyed with the name of IPOB and the name of Agitat0r. Their plan was to pollute the name of IPOB, pollute the name of Agitat0r, pollute the name of ES, bring him while there is a fake agitation by their projector, by the people they projected. It was the clear plan that IPOB must be destroyed before Agitat0r is freed. It was their clear plan that there will be nothing like.
He's broadcasting from his Tolo farm.
It will only come from IPOB before Agitat0r is being discharged. That was their plan. And when they projected the destruction of our land,
just hold on. I think they want
Gone
to.
are the days of disconnected
They
manual
want
test
to do
executions.
their advertisement. Let me skip it. Just a moment, okay? It won't take much time.
formidable to be in detention because he's the prince of Afaruku individual. He leads people. Ojukwu started with 3,500 soldiers, and when the genocide ended, over 30,000 soldiers.
Okay, this is the fake history that I want to pay attention to this because it's very, very interesting. Pay attention to this. Let's start from here.
And before I go to the topic, let me analyze.
Please, guys, I hope you can hear what he's saying. Please, if you cannot hear him, let me know so I can flip the camera. Maybe it will be more better. Negotiation outside the concept, according to him, of IPOB leadership is useless. Now, what these people think is that Mazen Nakano is fighting for Biafran. Let's say him, if Biafran, I may somehow they will buy him dead. We collect our money and we move forward. Okay, if you accept to negotiate, what will be our fate? We are going to discuss with him so that he will settle us. Otherwise, we will take the whole world. Biafra, I see you. I see your comment. Thank you.
I know that British knew about it, the Nigerian government knew about it. But the politicians from the east, that is...
We don't know. But I'm with that because Mazamanakano sounds to me, it sounds funny. You can only do that if you form an organization, like a club meeting, whereby you guys agreed and you have a constitution, you know your members, registered members, financial members, you have a day, a month, a day of your meeting, and you have your constitutions, everything, just like a normal meeting. Then all of a sudden, you're one of the leader or the chairman of the meeting. They kidnap the person or detain the person, and there's this kind of negotiation to make sure that this meeting will be dissolved. Then only you will say, okay, every members of this meeting, I have to get you involved. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, because I don't see anything that will motivate these people to talk what they're saying. Not only him, many of them think as much. The other day, Agitat0r made a comment that Oyendu cannot, that if they buy Oyendu, that people can only, say, make noise for a few weeks and everybody will forget him. Gingering Nigerian government to come with that kind of idea, to buy him that nothing will happen. That's what it means. Yet, they want to be involved in negotiation. And why are you so interested in negotiation? What do you actually want to negotiate with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu negotiating with them or Nigerian government? I don't know. And what is the context of negotiation? Is it not to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Is it to share money or what?
Their own agenda. They do not know about it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is an individual. He leads people. Ojukwu started with 3,000.
When Biafran soldiers turn around and buy themselves, over 3,000, he said, or over 30,000 soldiers buy themselves in the bush, in the forest. According to him, bushes and forests. I don't understand that one, but let's forget it. But have you heard anything like that? Have you any? I mean, are you aware of such history? Because this one is beyond me. I have not. Please, if you have any idea of what this man said here, please, I would like you to let us know so I will learn from you. Let me refresh my comment. Maybe we will have somebody that will have something to say about it. Please, are you aware of it? Please leave this village guy. He is inconsequential. Focus on great news. PM delivered yesterday. Okay, Aloy Chike, you are part of the people that always want to condition the program, but I am not here to condition that. PM program, I am going to write on it on a separate video. Do you understand? And I have a reason why I flash it now. Why I'm bringing it just now is because of this kind of people bringing great white green, and you say that he's inconsequential, but you don't know that many people also think that they are the right channel. If you don't know that, you know doesn't mean that everybody know. And when people like us talk about them, it will free the minds that they have engaged, that you don't like a particular program of anybody, not only me. What you do, you leave that program and go to another one. If you think that this guy is inconsequential, of course he is inconsequential, I agree with you. But why you need to understand this is because there are somehow the problem that hinders your freedom. Because if it's not that they have other people like them, everybody will have their own personal interest. Do it alone. We have to join heads together. That's why I told us, please focus on what PM is saying. You don't share PM videos more than me. You don't. I can challenge anybody. You don't. I have a way of doing that. Anyway, let's continue.
We'll die with those. We will not shoot ourselves. How can we shoot ourselves? We die with those involved. If eventually, that is the danger there. Serious danger. We presented ourselves earlier. People don't know what we are saying. What we mean is our first presentation to the world is what we maintain. People don't know we don't do this. People don't even know that there are referees. They don't know that there are officials that are in charge of this city battle.
This is where I want you to understand that this guy has been brainwashed. You know, this is what you get from someone that they have brainwashed, and he wants to brainwash others. He will always lack information. Nothing is to compare when you are aware of what you are doing and you focus on that. You just want to broadcast without having the information, without you don't even equip yourself with information, at least to know what is right and what is wrong. The reason why you think that you still have your leadership today is because they are still giving you money to buy data to broadcast. Then themselves know that they have nothing to offer anymore. They know, and the people of the world are talking about don't even recognize them anything. They are just there and they are there, nothing more. You understand? Richard Macha said this palm wine tapper is always talking out of point. I do not think that a reasonable Biafran would be listening to him. Yes, people are not listening to him. Reasonable Biafrans are not listening to him. But what about the villager that he is there convincing, telling them, and those ones are the ones trying to resist? You understand? Do you know, for example, where he said he come from is from Aninri local government in Oji River, right? Local government. Now, that place is where Fulani people are dealing with them. PM said there was a time I asked, why is it that people are in Enugu State is somehow not, getting it right because of what? PM made a post that Enugu State sabotage is in another level. You know why? Because DOS have a lot of plants, seed in Enugu State. People don't know this, and this is one of them. They focus on villagers, on door-to-door broadcast and preaching to convince people that this is what is going on. That's why Nigerian security agents have more power in Enugu State, not power in terms of facing pastors of Biafra. No, what I mean by powers is they have more intel about any movement from anything Biafra or Biafra agitators until PM stepped in. Pastors and they were equipped. The story would have been another thing, but that's a story for another day. So this guy claimed that Mazakano must listening to him and his gang because it's all about business. Now this is where we are going to end his broadcast. All right, we are going because I promised you that I'm not going to be defeated. How comes they are the one telling Mazamekano about structure? They claim it's Mazamekano which there is no protecting, which they are not newly born. And unfortunately, snake went there and snake came to swallow those baby birds. And the baby birds, they thought that their mother have arrived without knowing that it's a danger, that snake is there. They were opening their mouth trying to receive food. Snake will then take them and swallow. So this one will open their mouth to want to receive food because they are baby bird. They have not even opened their eyes to know, but they can sense that something is around. They were all opening their mouth, waiting for their mother to drop something in their mouth. As a baby bird, they couldn't receive anything. Instead of them to receive food, the snake now eat them as a food. Why am I telling you this? This guy here don't even know that his so-called leadership and that they are stranded. He don't even understand it. He's not aware. And they allow him to keep on fooling himself online so that people will still hear that somebody is talking about Biafra from their cage. Now let's move to another thing because like I said, I'm not going to play the video anymore. We have thought the place where I want you to listen, he have said that, which is Mas Namorcanos must negotiate with them and how important how important they are. Now back to Nsima. Why I'm playing Nsima, some of you will be angry as well that you see that you are hearing Nsima now. And Nsima was working with the PM, right? If you know, you know. Nsima happened to be one of the well-respected person that PM had. Respected, in terms of autopilot movement after the kidnap of Masna Modekan. Nsima was there before he started having some secret discussion with Nelly and all that. Your network today is not good. My network, another person is confirming saying that my network is not good. And it's coming from somebody that that is one of us. Chine MC said my network today is not good. Really. Here, everything is good. I don't know why you guys. Okay, maybe it's a spiritual attack, and maybe it should be. Maybe it's a spiritual attack because I don't see anything wrong with the network so far. Now, let me quickly, report this information to you. Let me bring it to you, and we may close it so that we refresh this whole thing and see how far we can go on that on our next broadcast tomorrow or later in the day because this is the morning. This later already we are in another day. So Nsima always find a way to talk bad about Igbos, especially because of he's not alone. Many people have said capitalize on the Davido's and Choma's wedding to talk bad about our people, about our Igbos and all that. Now, what he said.
Congratulations to Choma and Davido, of course. Congratulations. Chivido 2024. You see, there's something I want to say here. You can see all the noise making after the IPOB, Biafran, the developers to stop all this criminality that they are doing in their land. Look at it. And do their burial ceremony or something.
And for you to see how people sound like Tinubu, they all sound like those people that are repented bandit on social media. Look at him. He sounds like Tinubu. Very confused. Now, is Enugu State in South or in Southwest or in Northeast? I played a video of the other guy made a such comment, and this one is here making the same comment. Now listen.
Whatever. And now look at it. Davido, Chivido, Choma and Davido. You see, 2024, they took it to Lagos just because of the criminality and the atrocities of IPOB, Biafran criminality. And yet, they are not seeing anything wrong with it.
Okay, and you should be ashamed of yourself. You said you have a sovereign state as a country. So where is Nigerian government? What are they doing to counter that? Since the Southeast belongs to Nigeria, you get claimed, right? Why is it that you are waiting? We are calling Igbos to be ashamed of your inability to protect the land since you are the government. You see, black people, you have a country where you have a president, and part of that country, people are feeling uncomfortable. According to you, people are so uncomfortable. There is insecurity. People cannot even move. They don't have any. They can't even gather together. They can't do anything. We all know that Hope Uzodinma can no longer control his dogs. The dogs that he built in Imo State, he cannot no longer control them. That is why Imo State can only regain themselves when Hope Uzodinma is gone, unless he planted another Hope Uzodinma Pro Max or Hope Uzodinma 2.0. That is the only thing that will make it to be the way it is. Or when Biafran comes, because I don't even know when Imo State will have the election. Maybe they will. I don't know. Maybe Biafran will come before them because Biafran will be 2nd of December, right? You will hear this one now mocking PM we shall see. We shall see. Now listen, there's something I want to say about it also.
I keep telling them that you are only destroying your lives. You are only affecting yourself. All this propaganda that you are doing,
you don't have strength to defend, to protect the land. Nigerian government have lost their legitimacy in the north. That's why bandits is now ruling and taking over. They have taken over. The Nigerian government is now losing their stand, their legitimacy in the southeast. They have lost it. That's why they don't control anything any longer there, and their citizens, in your own word, are running away. According to you, because what you are saying is a lie. Of course, I know it's happening in the southeast. That's why some people from your region are now rising up to call you guys to follow the suit. That's why I'm sharing their videos, of course. You are looking for a shortcut where they will bring you in, and because when you watch Akpabio, what he's enjoying now, you feel like, oh, in next 10 years I will be like Akpabio. Now listen.
this criminality they are doing is not affecting any other person. Boy. I told you people.
This is another word, boy. At the end of the day, who is boy? So as long as Nigeria is today, as long as Nigeria, Igbos are not boy. If you like, say anything you want to say. Igbos are not. Do you know what you mean of boy? The Igbos are the only people, only tribe in Nigeria that they gave 20 pounds and they survived it. And you are so uncomfortable because you are scared as well, having attached yourself to the people that you think that they're ruling Nigeria, that somehow they will recruit you. Go and ask your history. Are you smarter than Effion? Philip Effion? Because I heard you mentioning Ojukwu and Ralph Wazirike and Namodekan. You forgot that your father, Effion, is from your region, and he was second in command of Ojukwu. Out of your hatred and tribal hatred, which I cannot target to people from your region because they are very, very wonderful. You are just a non-entity that couldn't reason right. You feel that you know everything, but you don't know anything, to be honest with you. I was thinking that this guy is smart, but he's not. That's why he focused all his attention is on punk meat. He don't joke with punk meat. If not, why is his lip always oil?
Biafra is dead. I told you people that IPOB is a criminal organization. That Biafra has coming people who are deceiving their brothers. And now they are telling us that it's 2nd of December. We are waiting for you. It's like all of you have forgotten. The same way Nnamdi Kanu promised Biafra in 2020. Now we are in 2024. Remember, I remember very, very well.
Now, listen. He said that Mazakano promised people Biafra in 2020. Listen very, very well here. And you know that he promised Biafra 2020 and he was not he did not give Biafra 2020, which is a lie. He did not promise Biafra 2020. He said we are going to march. He did not say yeah, I'm going to give you Biafra. But that is true for another day. So you actually know that in your own word, and yet you joined Biafra and you were talking about Biafra in 2021 down to 20, so I think 2021 and 2022. Yes, after the kidnap of Masamunakan. Do you see the criminal mindset of an average black people? You are here telling people that Masamunakan, have you forgotten, as a historian, have you forgotten Masamunakan promised Biafrans 2020 and now he did not deliver.
And failed. Ojukwu tried it and failed. Nnamdi Kanu tried it and failed. And now it's Simon Ekpa.
That is two people, and your governor, your dear president, Buhari, tried 5 times to become Nigerian president. 5 good times before he become president. Since trying one, trying two is a sin. Your own. Okay, your national team tried to qualify World Cup. How many years now? Why don't they just go and stop trying again? Because they have tried one and tried two. Do they qualify? They are now struggling to qualify. When last did Nigeria play in World Cup? Are they not still trying to qualify? Okoko. People, this is why they will bring their coconut head and think they want to make sense. For some of you that say, oh, don't bring that video, they want to make them popular. You want to make them popular. I have no other place to reply. Please, I have to use my platform and reply what I want to reply. If you don't like it, please, I'm sorry, but it simply means that the video is not for you. Please, I am here. I cannot just listen to some of these people and keep quiet because it doesn't make any sense to me. All right, in Sema one-on-one, I don't think he can challenge me on anything. He only want to be smart. All of them once you think only you can talk. You talk down on people. You talk down on Ojukwu. You talk down on Rafa Wasirike. You talk down on Masam Kano. You talk down on Samonepa, and you are calling everybody the developer. What do you have better than our people? Sometimes somebody that this person is not your mate, yet you drive joy insulting the person. When they reply, you guys are so noisy and so insulting. You don't respect elders.
Who next? What next? Who next will come and deceive you? The developers and Biafran criminals. I've told you people before. The future.
If you know who is your father, you will not call Biafran a Biafran because your father, Efjon, is a Biafran, and you have many Biafrans that knows what is happening, that follows the suit. You and the Jele and few other Igbo Ifulefu are just there yapping nonsense. And I would advise you to stop eating punk. You eat a lot of punk. Your lips is always oil. That because once you finish eating punk meat, you jump online and start yapping nonsense. Now let me bring to you because I've watched not less than 4 or 3 videos of these people telling you that Flavor father died, and even Reno Mokoro used that, and few other individuals have used that. That is because of insecurity in Southeast. Southeast they are dealing themselves. They want to push you together to fight each other. It is the job of federal government to bring security in the Southeast. Since Southeast belongs to Nigeria, you people say that you're Nigerian, you're Nigerian, Biafra is a Biafra, right? Automatically, in your own assumption, Biafran land belongs to Nigeria, right? What is your government, since you also say that the Biafrans are not qualified to be part of Nigeria, but the land belongs to Nigeria, and Biafrans are not supposed to be part of Nigerian government, it is forbidden. What is the cause of insecurity in South East in the first place? How did the whole Potokman become governor? From where? And who made it possible? Since you know this guy, you think some people think that Igbos are. You think you are stupid or what? I don't. Now, This is the number of people in a stadium in Enugu State, in the southeast, and the other one is in Aba. But they will tell you insecurity, insecurity. Oh, Flavor couldn't come to Igbo land and do anything and do that and do this and do that. When they want to bring their or suck their oil in Biafran land, they will this security will go, it will vanish. They will go and do everything they want to do in southeast. We can worry there. All these tactics is to stop that. So the Amazon can no name will disappear and they will not give him consent. That the same thing they did to King Salorua, that's what they want to do. In a democratic regime, they say they're practicing democracy, but we know that there's nothing like democracy in what they're doing. We know that. We know that. So, my people, that is all for now. I just want to tell you that when you hear them talk, oh, insecurity, insecurity, they are lying to you. And the reason is because they want you to fight each other. Because, Oye Jinana, yeah, nah, yeah, if not because of this, my slippers, if you remove his slippers, okay, you take him down again. If not because of my shirt, I think my clothes is somehow tightening me. Okay, let me go and change it. They'll be giving excuse from one excuse to another. If not because of this. So that is all we have for you this night, and we are going to call it a day. Good night to you all, and see you again tomorrow. Before you go, please like the video, and for some of you that are complaining about the message that why are you bringing this, why are you bringing that, please, like I said, sometimes we will be taking a closer look to what these people are saying to make sure that we set the record straight. Like I said, it's not that I'm not here to make anybody to make them popular, or to make them no, it's not that. After all, I am also not popular, am I? I'm not. So why did I have to be popular before making anybody popular? Why do you think I'm making anybody popular? So thank you so much, and have a wonderful night, and see you again tomorrow. We are going to be live again tomorrow. And one of our brother told me the other time that he want me to be making a kind of putting phone number out for people to call, and for people to come in and contribute. But each time I put the number, nobody want to come in. Each time I share link, nobody want to join. So that is why I feel that it is better for me to wait until you say you want to come in, then I can. But maybe when we be live, maybe when we are broadcasting, probably in the evening or afternoon when I know in the day. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. God bless you all, and see you again. Bye bye for now. Thank you. Bye bye for now. Thank you.